Centering pass goes back up top. Blau with a shot, save, rebound, kicks just wide as that went off the stick of Laba. Centering pass and they score as Perreault parked right out in front gives the Rangers a quick 1-0 lead.
Well, after a great opportunity prior to Perreault's goal, they make a great play behind the net and the Devils don't cover the front of it, and it's on the tape of Perreault right in the slot. Here's the initial opportunity. I think that might have went wide or Allen got a little piece of it, but you see Casey Fitzgerald with a nice little move to the outside. He pinches from the right point and he feathers a pass through a few legs of Devils defenders to Perreault, and he's real good around the net. Gives the Rangers a 1-0 lead.
But the Devils able to slap it back out to the blue line and it trickles back out center. Rempe drives towards the net, gets it on his backhand, but it slides back away, and it gets on net, steered aside, but then the rebound, they score. And the Rangers, just persistence in front of the net, were able to get in front, get a puck on the net, and get the goal to take the 2-1 lead.
Dylan Rubrek follows up on the rebound as the goal was created by Rempe with a quick few steps here. Gets in behind, can't quite get that shot off. He kind of fanned on it, but he had a step on White, and then Rubrek, nobody picks him up, and he follows up the rebound, shows some good patience, and puts it in on the forehand to give the Rangers the lead.
Well, especially this season, we got the All-Star break and the Olympic break. It's a condensed schedule.
Here comes Connor Sheary, all alone, breakaway scores, top shelf. And the Rangers take a 3-1 lead.
Well, Sheary found himself all alone in behind. Devils turn it over in the neutral zone. And usually that's trouble, and Sheary makes no mistake right here where Devils can't gain control of that puck. And it's bouncing around, bobbling. Cody Glass couldn't get a handle on it. And they're able to poke that puck up to Sheary. He's in all alone. And look at that. In stride, short side upstairs. Beautiful shot there. Rangers take a 3-1 lead. Just a lot of different players in the lineup, but you know, he certainly wants to impress here in his Rangers debut. And awkward maybe playing against his former team here, Bryce, with so many familiar faces.
Morrow drives between the circles, flicks a shot and scores. And now it's 4-1 Blue Shirts.
Daniel, you talked about it. The Rangers in the second period have been just more aggressive, forcing turnovers and then capitalizing on those chances from those turnovers.
This time it's the defenseman Scott Morrow coming over from Carolina. You see the Rangers getting to the puck just a little bit quicker, that loose puck. Now this one hits somebody in front. And I think the Devils D-man, yeah, I think it hit him right in the backside there as he screened Dawes. I don't think he had a real good look at that one, Bryson.
And a good forecheck right after the goal. Rangers able to break it and bring it into the Devils zone. As we approach 3 minutes to go in the second period, Vakanainen heaves a shot, knocked down in front, rebound, score! Right on top of it is Brodzinski, and now it's back to a 3-goal lead again. It's 5-2.
The Rangers respond quickly, and initial shot saved by Dawes, but Brodzinski's Johnny on the spot, as they say, and gets right to the rebound right there, comes from behind the net. And a real good quick release. There's the shot. It's blocked in front, and a fortuitous bounce right to Brodzinski. Again, it's been some tough luck here for Dawes here in the second period, where a lot of pucks have been ricocheting off his own team. And
good play off the side. The Rangers Laba.
Here's Berard, Fitch-Polanski, score!
The Rangers do a really good job of tracking down the puck. Mike Sullivan told us the tracking nature of how his team has to play. And Laba does a nice job up top high and finds Fitch-Polanski, and Walensky off the left pad of Korpisalo follows the original shot. This guy's a goal scorer. right? Again, he was in the Columbus system. In the meantime, the Rangers are free agent, but a nice low to high cycle back into the middle of the ice. Stay on top of the puck. You're all tied up. 1.
Here's Cooley. Score! Gabe Perreault for the second consecutive game. Perreault gives the Rangers a 2-1 lead.
Now again, we're going to watch Perreault really come off the bench here, and the puck's going to end up on his stick. It's funny how the puck follows offensive players, right? Good play, good step up by Gavrikov. Get control of the blue line, stays with it, and then the release beats Korpisalo. Korpisalo, good position. But again, watch the play at the blue line here. Head up, space underneath the left arm, and back-to-back games with a goal. Gabe Perreault. When we talk about his offensive talents, and again, it's more the finisher. He comes in, billed as a real playmaker. You know, he played with 2 dynamic line mates at Boston College. Nice job by the youngsters. 2-1 Ranger lead.
Scott Morrow looks up ice. Outlet pass deflected in by Berard. Turned aside by Korpisalo. By the way, Dave, Korpisalo, a giveaway and an opportunity for Carrick. He scores! Sam Carrick makes it 3-1 Rangers.
Well, entering his second year with the Rangers, and I think you could make the case last year on a dollar basis, he was the best Ranger they had in the lineup. And you know what? I love when he scores, because he makes a nice move, and it's like he's a 50-goal scorer in the league. Now, again, guilty of turning over the puck in the defensive zone, but nice, calm, solid move, backhand, forehand. Misplayed the puck, Kastelek, and you think the guy would score 35 or 40 a year with the calmness that he has with the puck. Great job.
Guess he was paying attention when he played with McDavid and Draisaitl a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah. And Sam Carrick again. I think you can make the case as we head into the second 10 days or whatever of camp that the one part of the puzzle that fits, and we've got Boyko, the big 6'7" goaltender, replacing Igor Shesterkin here.
Not one penalty.
Not one penalty.
In the first preseason telecast.
There you go. I guess that summer of trying to work on that aspect of the drive, that doesn't work.
Here comes Laba with the Rangers shorthanded. Slides it across. Score! Gavrikov shorthanded. 4-1 Rangers.
So you got to give Gavrikov an awful lot of credit for recognizing the manpower situation here. But I'll tell you, Laba makes a nice play here. He slows things down when he gets to the offensive blue line, gets the offensive blue line. That allows Gavrikov just a little more room. Strong play in the boards. Gets a sense that Gavrikov is coming. Holds it. Bang. Long side, Gavrikov. So a couple of really nifty plays on a shorthanded goal, and the Rangers have a 4-1 lead.
The Islanders' first goal.
The last 8 years, he's been out of the NHL. 7 seasons in the American Hockey League and played in the KHL in Russia 1 season. So the Islanders take a 2-0 lead, and now the Rangers come back. Adam Fox with a wrist shot from long range cuts the Islanders' lead to 2-1.
Lafreniere makes a nifty little move here just inside the blue line. He draws 2 defenders to him and feathers the puck back to the right point. And Adam Fox is certainly not going to overpower the goaltender with a shot, but it gets to the back of the net. And we'll take a look here. Enters the offensive zone is Lafreniere, right? It's just a neat little pass there, slides it through, and now there's traffic on top of the net. Right. I think Vinny Trocheck may touch this, Kenny. Comes through, yeah, little tap, and the Rangers give up 2 quickly, but get 1 back quickly, and it's a 1-goal game again.
This is Morrow. Morrow scored a goal in the preseason opener in Jersey. Othman scores! Brennan Othman with a power play goal. The Rangers tie the game at 2.
This is really set up with a wonderfully patient puck possession by Morrow. He's going to get the puck eventually here. Holds onto it, has no place to go. Lanes are all covered, walks it down, and this thing, folks, is snapped. Short side. Now you've got 6'7", the leaning tower of Rempe. And there you go, folks. Talk about net front presence. A great play all the way around. We see Morrow just doesn't see anything. The Islanders take away the middle of the ice. He opens up the ice. Big guy in front. Power play goals, 2-2.
So the Islanders scored 2 goals in a span of 23 seconds. Rangers have come back and now take the lead as Berard scores. Just 12 seconds after the Othman goal, Brett Berard makes it 3-2 Rangers.
We have referenced early in this hockey game, the Rangers want to be hard on the puck. And we want to watch Connor Sherry hard on the puck. Little play, bang, bang. Quick puck movement, quick to the puck, quick puck movement, get in the spot. What a great play from behind. Laba once again. This is just a wonderful play all the way around. It's a hockey play, Kenny. Now you get in on the puck, you move the puck, you make a nifty little pass, and somebody's at the side of the net. 3-2 Rangers.
Lafreniere sending it back out for Zibanejad. For Miller, poked off his stick. Zibanejad once again. Now Trocheck, Miller, score! The captain, JT Miller, with a power play goal. It's now 4-2 Rangers.
Rangers do a nice job, and no surprise. You've got veteran presence out there, so don't panic with the puck. And move it around nicely to the outside. It looks like the Islanders are going to clear the deck a little bit here. Down on one knee, a la Marty St. Louis. There's JT Miller. Right out into the wheelhouse of, again, I think Vinny Trocheck is going to be as important to JT Miller's captain's role as anybody in the hockey club.
And Mackey hands off for Juuso Parssinen. Parssinen's pass in the skates of Cooley. Cooley ducks the shoulder, slips it in front, and they score. Riddick stopped the pass, but it popped right onto the stick of Juuso Parssinen. And the Rangers, on their first opportunity of the game, finish it off.
On a breakout, just find their way up the ice. It looked like a seemingly innocent shot, but you'll watch Tony DeAngelo right here. He's defending this rush. It's just a little pass off the pad almost as you're going back. When you're facing your goaltender, you obviously can't see what's right behind you. Really good job by Parssinen, who's looking to establish himself in a center position role for the New York Rangers. A little bit of a gift there, but really nice play by...
People were asking him. He was tired coming out of training camp last year. Different experience, the training camp, certainly for Patrick Waugh, who emphasized conditioning. That one's in. Just a wrister from Will Cooley and went right through David Riddick. Hasn't seen a lot of rubber here. That's just the 4th shot he's faced, and 2 of them have gone in.
Yeah, it's been really difficult to... Puck's coming out, and he's going to want this one back for Cooley, who just had an outstanding season last year and continues to get better and better as a young guy already wearing a letter. But you know what, this one seemingly harmless as there's someone at the back post, and that's young Gabe Perreault. I think for any goaltender, when you've got someone coming to the back post, your attention just a little bit.
Next one is Palmieri with Barzal and Matthew Schaefer. Gabe Perreault on the ice along with Noah Laba. Laba driving in, backhand, game winner. Noah Laba, who continues his impressive preseason. 4 assists in his first 3 preseason games. And now an overtime game-winning goal for the Rangers.
What a finish coming up the ice. Whenever there's an interchange, it's always going to be tough. 2 Islanders go to 1, and watch the patience to go all the way around Riddick. Didn't even need to elevate. I think the speed he was coming in on cut the Islanders off guard. Rangers win this one, and a nifty little pass by Gabe Perreault, who's also got something to prove.
He'll walk out. Glass from the circle, kicked out by Quick. Big pad save. Nemitz, score! Wow! Nemitz tried to clear. Right place, right time. Adam Edstrom will get credit. Talk about a pinball effect. 1-1.
That's right, pinball wizard. It's going to be Adam Edstrom. But we made reference of just being in the right position to make a play. Now, it's not going to be a calculated play, but he's right on top of Nemitz. This is pretty simple, folks. That big reach takes a lot of the angle away from Nemitz to make a play. He wants to go one way, can't go that way, because look at the stick positioning. Stick positioning, tremendous. It goes off the left ankle. You know, when he goes up his grandkids, that's going to be an end-to-end rush top shelf. And a smile from the big Swede. And the Rangers have tied this thing up at 1.
Broken stick got in the way. Bruins get another player back on, and the Rangers score!